From the backyard, we look at Don's house. From a different angle, we see Don come around the corner holding 2 lengths of cedar lumber, chop saw in the foreground. Don continues around towards the chop saw, feeling around for a place to put down the wood. He sets the boards down in front of the chop saw, puts down his cane, and starts to measure with his custom-made ruler. Don holds down the ruler with his left while pulling down the chop saw with his right, fingers near the blade. Cut to a close-up of Donny's fingers touching the teeth of the blade, fingers slightly trembling, lining it up with the markings on the ruler. Zooming in on the chop saw, his hands in the wood, Donny continues to make adjustments, takes a deep breath, screen goes black.
Just kidding.
You see Donny laughing. Freeze frame to a big smile and a title graphic. Meet Donny. Donny's in the lumberyard searching for a place to set down his cane. He sets it down on a stack of 1x6 cedar, grabs a board, and starts feeling around for imperfections. He grabs a second board, pulls out a staple, grabs another board, continues to check for imperfections, and sets it down on his pile of keepers.
Some would say a chop saw is dangerous, but I consider it less dangerous than, say, a freehand circular saw, or even a jigsaw, or a powered lawnmower. It took a few tries. It probably took an hour of just getting the feel for it. And this is where Nordy was awesome that way. He's like, take your time, no rush.
It was, hard for me because I had no experience. I've had a perfectly, normal so-called life, I guess. And to experience someone who struggles to do anything, but is so determined. And he has absolutely no fear.
I was born prematurely, so not born blind, but born prematurely, and they had to give me oxygen. Oxygen caused optic nerve damage. It was help me breathe or let me die. So, what can I say? They helped me breathe.
So we kept going, and after 2 weeks he said, Norton, he said, do you mind if I try it on my own? And I said, wow. I said, you go right ahead. And sure enough, his work he makes flower boxes and sells them on street corner type of thing on Guthrie, and he does a better job when I'm not there, which blew me away, and I realize it's because he's focused now, which is so cool.
Well, what you building there, buddy? Oh, that looks like the boat.
Well, part of it. There's no bow yet.
It's better than the one we built at Nautical. That's with my help.
Yeah, we did the Bill Pale and Fail, and good times. Yeah, I think this is the third one he's done. I got him into it 3 years ago, and he would do all the hard work, under the miter saw, the handle. You're not allowed any power tools, so give him all the wood to cut, all the things I didn't want to do.
Do the grunt work of the cutting, maybe a bit of the hammering, but screwing's easier for me. I tend to maybe bend a nail once in a while.
Don hammers, Norton overlooks.
Oh! Just kidding.
We floated. He was so happy. But we just had so much fun. And anything Don does, he does. He's very determined. He just wants to learn. And I'm, things that come easy to us, right? Anybody, look at how many people that have abilities that don't, do woodworking and don't try paddleboarding or what else. Now he's guitar, and he's harmonica, and he's singing and skiing in Mount Washington. Tai Chi was another thing,
Rototiller, not so much.
Yeah, and of course, delivering papers around town. Everybody in Kilmarnock knows him for delivering papers, and same thing. I mean, again, disabilities. If you give a guy a chance or a person a chance, magic.
It's not darkness to me. I would say whatever disability you have, if you have a disability, don't let it confine you to a limited or sedentary lifestyle. If you want something different than how you're living now, reach out for it, ask for help, push for it if you have to. Don't let people discourage you or look down on you for not being a certain way. Get out and play a sport, ride a bike, do some woodwork, ski, whatever are things that are your passion.
How'd that feel, Don?
Good.
Good.
Let's go
Excellent.
Eagle now.
Well
For
done.
sunrise.
There's so much craziness in this world that you have to do what floats your boat.
So anybody who feels, that life has limitations, just look at Donny. What's the ability and disability?
Yeah.
All right, that was a good one.
Did we actually do the switch or did you fall off?
No, I fell off.